Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the UMPs here at Volusia. We are car number 1 here. I ran a good time in practice. It was the first lap out. I didn't touch it again, so we got a 20 car field. I think that's maxed out for this UMP race. That's like how many people you can have in a lobby, but people are already hitting some times in the 16s, so I'm hoping we could do the same. I'm just running bottom for our lap because there's a lot of room down here to actually hit correctly. So if you run top, you're not going to be nearly as fast right now. It may come in more for the feature and stuff, or maybe heat 2, we'll see. But try to hit down here without hitting the wall. Just really hook down there. Same with 3 and 4, just get your car completely under that slick. Get a good run off turn 4. It's a 520. I'll take that. That's pole so far. Really messed up lap 2, but we didn't have the run in for this lap anyway, so that's alright. But looks like we may be able to start on pole, which would be good. Zach ran a really good lap though, so it's going to be tough trying to hold him off, I think, in the race. But I think it's going to move up and up throughout the heats and everything. We'll see with everybody running, but so far Zach and I are about like 3/10 quicker than anybody else out there that ran a lap, so that's pretty nice. Still got the 4, the 5 to run, and we'll see where we end up at for qualifying. All right, we're getting ready to roll off here. Heat number 1, we held on to the pole, which is really nice. I didn't even get like hardly any practice coming into this either, because I was gonna run the super race that I thought that was at 45 after the odd hour, but it's on the even hour.
Guys, I'm having the iRacing, the UI, sorry.
Oh, they were in the UI, okay. Funny. But what is happening to the iRacing truck? Oh my goodness, it's like you get too far away, it gets pixelated as hell. That's really odd. I don't know, I've never noticed that before. Maybe I'm just never close enough to the pace car to notice, I don't know. But I was gonna run the super race and stuff that I thought was in like 30 more minutes, but it's not for like an hour and 30 minutes, so I decided to run this right as I got on, so I had like no practice time or anything yet. But I like Volusia. UMPs are fun anyways, so we should do all right here. Plus we're car 1, so iRacing's got a lot of what's it called, expectations for us being car number 1 and stuff, so hopefully we don't disappoint and we can have a decent... Oh my goodness, they're hitting on the outside. The guy on my outside just nailed the brakes into 4th place. Like, what just happened? I'm so confused. And nothing was said over the mic about it. Perfect. Love to see it. But well, here we go. Hopefully we can hold these people off for 8 laps in this heat. In practice, I ran that 1 lap on the bottom, and then I just constantly ran top, probably making people think that, where are you going? People in second sometimes think they have control of the start, so they don't know what the hell they're doing up in second. Messed up 3 and 4 pretty bad, but we're fine. We got a lot of room behind us. They're fighting for like 3 wide for second also. I just need to try to get into a little bit of a rhythm. Try and just hit this line nice and smooth. By the time the feature rolls around anyways with heat number 2 and a consi, then it might move to the top anyways. So this line might be gone depending on how well people hit it. I don't know. Like, I'm even overdriving that. And I love running the bottom here. It's a lot of fun. Just don't get your left front stuck on that wall. It could rip you around real quick. That or it'll break your left front. So that's why I'm kind of staying off the wall too, because I have no pressure behind me either right now. So I'm not trying to run too tight to the wall or anything. 3 and 4, I'm a little tighter to the wall than I am in 1 and 2. Like, I'm just going to honestly start running the top, because why not? Because there's no reason for me to be down there risking my car at the wall, honestly. I had like almost a 3-second lead over second place. There's no reason for me to be down there. It's a little bit of practice, but at the same point, I don't need to go and wreck my car and then start further back in the feature than I need to. We could start on pole. I'll be happy about that. But I wonder if anybody got screwed up from that start with seeing second place start going and I didn't even move yet. Like, I did not jump or hit the brakes or anything. Like, I just was waiting. I want to have control of the start, and plus the pace car was just still out in front of me. Like, it barely moved in towards the pit lane, so I'm not gonna go immediately when the pace car is right there still. Not all the time. Sometimes maybe, not all the time. That 7 car is back and forth between second and third right now. They're catching me a little bit, but that's because I'm running this outside lane, obviously. Still running okay laps, like half a second slower per lap or something like that than what we were on the bottom. So I will take that. We got the heat win, and we will move on to the feature starting on pole. Well, heat number 2 is rolling around, and I was wondering where Zach was. He just dropped due to connection, because I'm like, he didn't grid up or anything. He's out of the session. There's actually multiple people out of the session that are all in this heat, funny enough. But he's not here, so he might have to go through the consi, or he won't be here for the feature as well. I'm not sure. We'll see if he ends up joining back. But heat number 2 is getting ready to roll off. Third place ended up getting the lead out of that. Gets a pretty good jump. We're gonna watch this from the stands, have a little bit wider of a view. They go outside, 33 inside, 18 almost spins it, going 3 wide. They're 3 wide on the backstretch for the lead. The 33 goes in low, slides up a little bit to the middle. I thought he'd throw a full slider, but ends up getting cut down there by, who is that, the 2 or something like that? I can't see the number on the side. We're gonna say at the 2, maybe an 8, I don't know. I don't know what number is that pink car. The pink car, that's what we'll call them. But they ended up getting the lead. Pink car up in front, 16 in second. Got a white car on the bottom. Not sure what number they are. Is it like, that's the 2 car. That's definitely a 2 on the side of that thing. And then they just migrate to the top like this is Daytona or something. They get the lead and then go into the opposite lane. So the 2 car is ripping that bottom right now really well. The pink car goes to try to run back on the bottom. Kind of protects it. 16 is falling back now. He needs to switch up his line, try to run low. I think that will be the way to go. Bars. Their 33 is starting to catch up to the 16 as well. We'll see if anybody tries to migrate low back there. They do not. Everybody tries to just run that outside lane because it is easier, but it's not as fast. 2 car ends up getting on the inside of the pink car. Pink car went high in 1 and 2 for some reason. The 2 car is going to have the lead on the back stretch, which is huge. Accidentally went to the pace car. My bad. They are on lap 5 going into lap 6 here. 2 car way out in the lead now. Got a couple car lengths for sure. Pink car decides to go to the bottom now that he got passed down there. The 33 is trying to make a pass on the 16. He gets super sideways back there. Can't make the pass happen. Getting just pulled on the backstretch. Pink car trying to stay in second or hunt down the leader, but the 2 car is running very well up there. That is actually the 2 car as well, so Zach has not joined back yet, so we will see if anything happens. 33 has a good run on the backstretch here on the 16. He's trying to run the wall in the corners. Running the wall here is ridiculous to me. Like, it just is so wide out there. It's crazy doing it. But hey, if it works, I guess. But that bottom's definitely faster as the battle for the lead is starting to heat up. The pink car has caught up as the 33 is going low on the 16 here. He gets the inside wall though, so he's going to lose a little bit of positions. Pink car goes low, 2 car slides up. Pink car does a slider. Oh, that was the end of the race anyways. Never mind. Did not matter at all. 2 car wins it. So the consi is going to happen. I think only like 3, or actually I think 5 of them are here maybe, because there's 3 people not here. So I think everybody's racing for 1 spot basically going out so far. Zach is not there. The 4 and the 5 are not there as well. Oh no, the 5 is there. The 3, the 4, and the 10. 3, the 4, and the 10. 3, 4, and the 10 starting last. So 5 of them going for 4 spots. 1 person basically going home unless somebody joins back in. Actually, no, they are getting ready to roll off. So I'll watch this consi and we will be rolling off pole in the feature. Wow. So the 5 car ended up winning the consi, but jumped the start. Like, I'll show you the beginning. He literally, where's the 5 car? He jumped the start of the consi. There was no reason to do it. There was literally only 4 of them, and he's starting far back, like, for no reason, and then gets past the, 17 before the line, gives himself a black flag. He went on and won it, but the black flag ended up dropping him down the 5th, so he was the one that ended up not making it, so that's kind of unfortunate for him, but it is what it is. When you know you're faster than people, like, there was no reason to do any of that. He was the 5 car. He was going to make it no problem. But we're getting ready to roll off here. Hopefully we can have a clean race. 30 laps here. Last week at Lanier, we had no cautions, which was nice. So hopefully that could happen again this week. That would be nice. Volusia is a fun track to me. I really like this place a lot. So hopefully we can do pretty well. Try to assess to see if the bottom is still gripped up or not. I'll probably run that right off rip because I don't think too many people have ran it yet still. So we'll see if the 2 car on our outside ends up getting behind us off the start here and runs the bottom with us. I'm kind of going to run through the slick here in the pace laps just to not like smooth off any grip that is down there. I'll smooth it off that's in the slickness. And the 14 is almost wrecking it behind us. Oh my goodness. He's like weaving it back and forth on the pacing and nearly wrecked it in front of the 7 car. I wouldn't have been surprised if he got a 2X, honestly, for loss of control, which would have been hilarious if he already has a 2X. But hopefully we can have a good run. Volusia is a very fun track to me. It's the closest real racing track in iRacing, because USA technically would be closer to me, but that thing doesn't exist anymore. My track that I've gone to a bunch, East Bay, is not in the game, but that thing's going to be gone at the end of this year, which is unfortunate. So hopefully it gets scanned at some point before the end of this year. That would be nice. That'd be really cool, but that will be gone. I've never been to Volusia. It's only like 3 hours from me, so I do want to go there at some point because it'd be cool to see some racing there of anything, really. Super lane battles, sprints, these UMPs, anything, really. But here we go, 30 laps. Hopefully we can get a good jump here. Second place gonna try and jump me. He does not. And we completely gapped them off the start. And I don't think the 14 and the people in my heat wanted to run the bottom very much, and the guys in the second heat were more willing and probably better at running the bottom. So it's an interesting mix with where everybody was lined up for the most part. I think the 6 car is what, ripping the outside? Yeah, and he got by everybody there pretty much. We got over a second lead on them right now. Let's not hit the inside wall. Oh yeah, this inside's still pretty juiced up compared to the top, so especially 1 and 2. 3 and 4, it's a little debatable, but 1 and 2, it's definitely really good. So I'm just trying to take it nice and smooth down there and not get too much on throttle. Even though the UMPs you can get on throttle pretty well. Just trying not to spin the rear tires too much and get too sideways, trying to keep the car as straight as we can. 20 car is already on our relative. 8 seconds ahead, that's like half a lap though. Something like that, like half the track. Roughly, give or take. So we'll see how long it takes to get to some lap traffic if we do before a caution. I'm interested to see if a caution will happen first or if we will get the lap traffic. We already got a 2-second lead, just running the bottom. Because it seems like other people, they're trying to go back to the top and stuff because they're not as good running the bottom, or they smack the inside wall too much. Because it definitely will deter you running the bottom if you just smack the inside wall and slow yourself up a whole bunch. I'll tell you that.
Fucking dumping me, you dumbass.
Yikes, that sounds like there's going to be a caution, and there it is. So, caution on lap 7 coming on the lap 8 here. Alright, we're all one to green here. Hopefully we can get a good start and just pull away again. Gonna probably run the bottom like we just were, because 1 and 2 it's juiced up still. 3 and 4 I could see moving to the top, but I think we're running just fine on the bottom for now. Especially because I still want it in 1 and 2, so I don't really want to get somebody under me in 3 and 4 right off the bat. If I want to be on the bottom in 1 and 2. But we need to get a good jump. We got the 6 car on our outside. I think on the side of his car is a 17. It's still hard to see, even really close in the mirror right there. Went pretty early there this time. Try to throw him off on the restarts and stuff like that. But I don't want to kill my tires like I was talking about in the beginning for restarts and stuff, just in case we really need to try and push it and get away for a few laps if we possibly can. Two car behind me is running that bottom really nice. This car might be broken. They may be going to the pits. That is what is happening. So that really messed up my line completely because I had to go through the slick there. But they did get off in time, which was nice. At least they did it safely in the way. Bad timing for me, but it is what it is. I thought the two car behind me was either gonna run into that guy going into the pits or get under us going into turn one there. But luckily we were able to hold them off pretty well. I am so close to that inside wall. Like, that was a good 3 and 4 right there. Starting to slicken off more and more, both these corners. So I won't be shocked if it starts to move up some. Try 3 and 4 here up top.
17.4.
Not sure what we were running beforehand, honestly. Back down to the bottom for 1 and 2. Top 3 and 4 right now. Trying to go like just above the slick too. I don't know if all the way up at the grip is better. It might be.
17.4. 2.
Got a little sideways there, but we're good. Definitely pulling away in 1 and 2 still. 6 cars running the top really well though. Try to run that top nice and smooth. That was a good 3 and 4.
17.4. 0. 1.
I think it was a pretty similar lap overall. So maybe he just messed up his lap more. Just trying to keep the car as straight as we can and not smack a wall or anything off the corner of turn 4. Need to get lower into turn 1 there. But that was a really good launch off. Really working this bottom top for our lap right now.
17.3. 6. 2.
See, that was a 3. That was good. So it seemed like that slight cut down worked really well that last lap by. Either that or we like really nailed the 3 and 4 too. I don't know.
Slowing up in front of you there.
Slowing up in front of us. That is going to be caution number 2. A little bit over halfway.
Well, 1 to go.
1 to green once again.
Be smart about it.
Hopefully we can get a good jump here because that's going to be the main factor of this. I wish it was single file, but we got a few more laps till then. Last 10 laps are single file restarts. But hopefully we can get a good jump, try to hit that 1 and 2 good on the bottom, the slide up on the back stretch. Should be able to, I would think, because we're not fully up to speed or anything, so they don't have momentum into turn 1 as much.
Here's a good one.
So the bottom does work a little better on restarts, I feel like. Waiting on it. Changing the timing up for everybody. Got a pretty good lead as well. And I feel like it's a little easier to hit the bottom right off the start too in turn 1 because you're going a little slower. Was a little worried about the 2 car throwing a slider there, honestly. And that's gonna probably be caution number 3. Yeah, they just came out of pit road, stopped on track, brought out a caution, which was really stupid.
We just did.
All right, 1 to green once again. Should be the last restart double file.
Here, like guys dive into the inside.
Because if we make it, what, 1 to 2 laps, I think 2 laps, like as soon as we start lap 21, a caution comes out, it'll be single file. So 2 car ended up getting past the 6 there off the start. So that helped him be on the outside now for this restart, which will be interesting because he's been ripping that bottom with me most of the race. So this will be interesting to see what he does. I think I'm going to start early on this one because I started late on the last one. And he was like lagging back behind me anyways a little bit, so try to get more of a jump. I missed the bottom. Missed the entry for sure there. Car feels really loose there off turn 2 though. I did not like that. Probably just because we've had so many caution laps, it's just picked up all the grip and stuff like that. 6 car hit that 1 and 2 really nice down there. And we're so high up in 3 and 4, he honestly could throw a slider if he was close enough. And a slider in 3 and 4 here is not that bad, I feel like.
17.529.
I really wonder if the outside 1 and 2 momentum is actually good at this point. Everybody's still following me down into turn 1 though, so I don't want to be the one to try it out and get past in the bottom, honestly. I'll let somebody else try to figure it out to catch up. And if they start to catch up, then that's when we go up there. Because they're just mimicking my line right now. We're setting the pace of the race.
17.518.
If people are too scared to try and catch me doing a different line, then that's on them. Oh, they go low in 3 and 4, which I think that's been gone for a little bit now. They can catch up a little, but it's just so easy to mess it up at this point. And I'm kind of like through the slick there on entry to turn 1 at the bottom. I'm just getting the exit low pretty much. But 3 and 4, we're pulling away there.
17.6.
What are we running? 17.6? I think top in 1 and 2 is better, honestly. I'm running it next lap. They're far enough back. I don't need to worry about them. We're coming to the last 4 laps of the race now. We're on 5 to go. Coming up to 4 to go here. We're running 17.6. 17.7 there. Try and get this grip. Keep that momentum going. Because I think you could run like a 2 or a 3 still up top, honestly. And we got tire to use. We've been saving it a lot this race. 17.6. Maybe because it's so high in 1 and 2. But still, that's faster than the previous lap we ran bottom top. Ooh, I wonder if a slight slider in 1 and 2 is faster. Let's try it. Yeah, that was still a 7, so really it didn't make much of a difference. Trying to keep momentum going in a little lower and then sliding up on the exit. It might be a slider in both corners. I don't know. I'll try it on this last lap. Slider both corners. That was a 5. So yeah, slider in 1 and 2 worked really well. I missed it there. That was not a good slider, but we'll see what slider 3 and 4 does. But hey, that's an easy dub for us. Let's go. I will take that. I'll take the win regardless. That was another 5. So yeah, we started pulling away more and more there at the end. So that was great. But hell yeah, good win. Love Volusia. Barely had any practice coming in, which was awesome because that does not happen too much. Usually I like getting the full like 30 minutes practice and all that. But we were car 1. I don't think it was super high strength field at all. But hey, a W is a W regardless. So we've had some good super races recently. And now we got a good UMP race. Last week at Lanier, we started on pole, but fell all the way back to 5th. Which was unfortunate. I was kind of sad about that because we qualified so well. But we just fell back with the more it slickened off. But Volusia, I love Volusia. It's a ton of fun. So had a good race here. Car 1, get the victory. Let's go look at the replays. Let me go grab a championship real quick also. All right. We got our gold here. Got the NXT championship out. It wasn't a very big win, so bring out the smaller championship in a way. Like the lesser championship. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's a developmental system for WWE and stuff, but off the start, we'll see. We had a pretty clean race, it feels like. Wow, they were almost 4 wide there for like 3rd. Don't know what the 7 car was doing up there. They just destroyed like everybody there. Then the 7 gets right reared by the 25. Kind of crazy. 12 car a little high up the track, getting into the 41 a little. 41 into the wall slightly to try to get by the 19, ripping that top because they came through the consolation. I think they ended up technically winning the consolation. 19, don't know what that is. Not sure what some of these incidents are. I think it might be broken, honestly. I think the incident thing might be broken because there's like nothing going on. I don't even know what the wreck was or anything. Maybe I'll just go through, try to find the wrecks real quick of whatever happened to anybody, because I have zero idea. It looks like it may have been back here with these guys. Oh, it definitely broke that dude's car. That's what happened. Did he get the wall to break it? Or no, it was just getting to the 18 there. Broke his left front. He was super sideways, and then the 18 got super sideways on exit, and he had a lane to miss him here, but the 18 getting super sideways there didn't help anything. Broke his left front right there somehow. Don't know how. That brings out the first caution for sure. Let's go see where the incidents were, because they were kind of few and far between. There wasn't too many of them, honestly. Somebody stopped on track, I thought, maybe. It was the 17? Was it the 17? I don't even know. Trying to find where any of these wrecks and stuff were, because I have zero idea with the incident thing not working. Because when did... Oh, there was a car stopped back here. That's what happened. The 19 car lose it? Or 19 car get ran into? Oh, they hit the inside wall. I'm screwing up the replay system so much right now, like hitting the wrong buttons. He tried to run bottom, destroyed his left front, hitting that inside wall. 16 had nowhere to go. That's a little unfortunate. And I think we had like one green flag lap, and then, oh yeah, it was the dude coming out of the pits. That is 100% what happened. I think that's the 16 car, am I correct? Yeah. What the hell was he doing? I'm so confused. Like, he went into the pits, he was sitting there, immediately came out, his left front's still broken. It looks like his right front might be broken too. He's not turning. Yeah, his car was not turning. So yeah, his car was just completely broken. And then he left the race after that. And was that the last caution? Yeah, that was the last caution to the end. So, hey, we get the victory. We were experimenting with some laps there at the end with the bottom getting more and more worse. But let's go look at the results and see what we end up getting out of it. All right, we get a solid 30 out of that. Back up to max safety too, which that I like having that stat. That's just really like pleasing to see. We do have the fastest lap of the race, 16.9. We're the only ones in the 16s. Hell yeah, we were the only ones in the 16s, and I feel like we weren't even like pushing that hard in the beginning. But hey, I'll take a 30 gain. It was only a 2100 strength of field. Like, it was very low. We were car one, kind of expected to win in a way. The 2 car pretty fast. They just kept getting cautions at the wrong time, I guess. But the 3 car was actually really fast. I was interested to see how they would race, but then they disconnected like due to upload packet in the heat, which was unfortunate. 4 car left before the qualifying, so not sure about them. And then the 5 car ended up not making it because of his black flag in the consolation. We start passing before the start finish line, so little unfortunate for him. But hey, we get the win, a win to win. I'll take it all day. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I will catch you guys in the next one.